On Halloween night, Carolina fittingly came dressed in its best ostrich costume because UNC laid the largest of eggs right on midfield, losing to a 1-4 Virginia team by a score of 44-41. Let's start right off the bat by saying that performance was horrific and that I don't want to hear that this Virginia team was better than its record indicated. That wasn't a good team that Carolina lost to. That was a case of Carolina somehow making a 1-4 team look like it could have given the greatest show on turf a run for its money. While the players have to go out and execute better, I'm putting a majority of this loss on a coaching staff that got worked. Football is simple in the sense that if you lose 2 out of the 3 phases, you're most likely going to lose the game more often than not. And it's almost a guarantee at this point that heading into a game, Carolina is going to lose the special teams battle. You'll always hear that special teams is all about making game-changing plays. It just so happens that all of Carolina's are not the good kind of game-changing plays. It was a position that was addressed in the offseason, and now it's even worse this year with too many catastrophic blunders to count at this point. Then, to end the first half with one of the most perplexing choices I've ever seen from a coaching staff, Carolina threw a backward pass with no timeouts left. I just don't know how you do that in that situation. Even if Daz Newsome catches that, he gets tackled well short of the goal line, and the half still ends with no points. Every week, Carolina has a special teams blunder. Every week, Carolina mismanages the clock situation. There's really no excuse now that they've put it on tape this many times. It's who they are, and they have to own it. Speaking of who they are, until reinforcements come along the defensive front through recruiting and developing, I'm afraid that this is just who UNC's defense is at this point. It's a front 7 that's going to get bullied at the point of attack and a secondary that can't cover, especially when a quarterback is kept that clean for that long. I'd expect a lot more games like this where the UNC offense needs to score a touchdown on almost every possession in Carolina's near future. I'm still trying to completely wrap my head around how Carolina lost the game, scoring 41 points. The offense wasn't perfect, but the defense and special teams were atrocious. It'd be one thing if this team wasn't up for the challenge against the Clemsons, Notre Dames, or even the Miamis of the ACC. That'd be understandable. But Florida State and Virginia, those two are 1-8 combined in conference play, not including wins over Carolina. That's just bad.